We have a new product that I really think will make a difference for you. Hi, I'm Eric, the founder of the Direct to Boater brand. You know, I am always looking for a better way of doing things. I mean, that's really our purpose for existing in the first place, is to offer solutions, as we've been around now as Direct to Boater for over 10 years. You know, this new product, which to be clear, really is a significant formula change to a product that we've been selling for some time. But it solves an additional pain point that we learned recently for many of us. Well, first of all, this product is really good at getting rid of rust and waterline stains on our hull and our fiberglass. And it's also used at home in our shower stalls and bathtubs that are made of fiberglass. Well, we have a new and improved product, and we're calling this new product Tint-Free Fiberglass Stain Remover. Let me show you what that looks like. So here's the Tint-Free Fiberglass Stain Remover. Guess I'm blocking my face. That's okay. You'd probably rather look at the product anyway. So this is what the product looks like. Tint-Free Fiberglass Stain Remover. So you're asking yourself, well, why is that such a big deal? Why would tint-free make a difference? The reason is that the makers of fiberglass stain removers for years, and that includes us too, have put a green tint into the product. Somebody thought it was a good idea from a marketing standpoint to tint the fiberglass stain remover. Now, I just want to make sure that I'm clear about this. No one calls out that there's tint in the product. They don't put it in the product name or say anywhere on the package, but every brand does do it to different degrees. You know, I always promise to be straight up with you here at Direct to Boater, because that's how we do business, and that's the way we've done it for the last 10 years. So when we see a better way to do something, we always want to share it with you. And I hope you will always provide honest feedback to us so that we can help improve our products and the community content that we deliver. Well, these are what the formulas of the existing tinted products look like in the market today. It's some version of this green tint, but I just want you to kind of get an idea what that green tint looks like. Again, depending upon the brand, some have a little darker green than others, but they all have them. So first of all, we started studying the reviews of our own product and the fiberglass stain remover. And then we looked at all of the competitors. In fact, we looked at everyone we could get our hands on. And we found a common theme across the board. And that was that the green tint was sometimes left behind on the fiberglass. It wasn't every time. It usually washes off. But sometimes, especially on a pure white surface, it left a bit of the green tint residue on the fiberglass. And you either had to rinse it again or wipe it down or do something to get rid of that. And that just doesn't seem practical. I mean, if you're taking the time to clean your fiberglass, the last thing you want is to have some of the tint staying behind in the very place you're trying to clean. It just doesn't make sense. So to solve this problem, we reformulated this product without any tint in it, as you can see here. Well, this is what it looks like. I'll talk more about this in just a minute. But we also improved some other features of the product. So first of all, it has good rust and stain removing features for the marine environment. But there was some formula changes because the technology has improved where we could dial that up a little bit more. And so we've increased its ability to remove rust from fiberglass and other marine stains from exhaust, water lines, marine growth, all those things that happens to the hull of your boat and the dirt and things that get onto it. The interesting thing was that when we were studying the formula, we decided to test it on some other substrates. And we found that it works really well for removing rust stains from concrete, not just fiberglass. And that's pretty handy because it works on driveways, walkways, garages, and patios. You know, any of those places that are exposed to the basic moisture of the air, the ambient environment, weather, if it's metal, especially if it's uncoated and it begins to rust, it stains the concrete, and it's a pain to get those stains out. we found that this new formula really works well for removing those stains out of concrete. So it's another feature that we dialed up within the product that we want to tell you about. So we're calling this the new and improved tint-free fiberglass stain remover. It's available both in a 64-ounce jug, that's for the bigger jobs, and it's also available in the 16 ounces. But as you can see, it's more of an opaque color. It's kind of clear to, slightly opaque. You can't quite see through it. But there's no tint into the product. And then it's got this additional features of dialing up the rust stainability and the other stain removing capabilities to get stains out of fiberglass. So just want to give you a look at what that looks like. You can see the difference. Here's the industry standard. Here's what our product looks like. I mean, it's pretty much common sense which one you would buy. I also want to show you for this regular job, this is the 16-ounce product and what it looks like. Again, if I turn it sideways, you can see based upon what the light is reflecting here, but from my viewpoint, I can kind of see from the light looking towards the camera, and it's quite clear to kind of opaque. So, practical change to the product, but I thought you guys would find this interesting. Why don't you try it yourself, and you tell me, is that a better mousetrap than what's been out there for years? Again, not rocket science, but we did improve the formula beyond just taking out the tint, and we made sure that we didn't compromise anything by taking the tint out of the formula. All right, thanks for your time today. Appreciate your feedback. Let me know what you think. Thank you.